We talked to Nadine Searle, who was involved in a wonderful calendar to raise money for breast cancer related charities. And she's involved in a lot since, actually. Let's go back to Nadine and find out what she's up to now. Thank you so much for joining us on the programme, Nadine.
Hello, Sarah. Lovely to talk to you again.
Now, it was such a pleasure when we were talking last time about what you were up to. Just remind us what you were doing when you spoke on the programme last.
Oh, it was a brilliant project to be involved in. I was Miss July in a calendar that was to raise awareness and funds for breast cancer now. So that was a wonderful thing. Personally, quite a challenge, but a wonderful thing to do. So thank you for having us on to talk about that.
I love talking about that. How well did the calendar do in the end?
Brilliantly. Raised thousands, got the awareness out there for the calendar girls, myself included. It was a boost to our confidence and a wonderful thing to be involved in. So good all round. I think it was great.
And in terms of your own diagnosis, so you got diagnosed in 2022, and I can imagine, like anyone that gets that diagnosis, a real shock.
It was totally came out of the blue for me. I had no signs or anything. It was a routine mammogram that picked it up. And then as soon as you get that diagnosis, then you're on that kind of treatment conveyor belt, if you like, and takes over your life. So I had about 2 years of treatment. I'm coming out the other side of that now and really passionate about giving back and doing what I can to help other people.
Well, you're certainly doing that. You've been incredibly busy. And what we're talking about now is a lovely project. It's a local project. And this is Cancer Support Champions. Tell us more.
Yes, it is. I'm so pleased to be involved with this. This is actually... It's HVA, which is Hastings Voluntary Action. It's a local group, and they've partnered with MacMillan. MacMillan are funding this to actually get together people and train them to be cancer support champions, which I just love that title. So I am training to be one, and it's wonderful. And it is really to it's to get volunteers to talk about cancer, open up the conversations, if you like, because there's a bit of a stigma involved, isn't there? And it's really just to open up conversations to help people so that we can signpost them to what's available. A lot of people don't know what's available. I've learned along the way myself, but a lot of people don't know. So the volunteers will learn all that's available so that we can signpost people and to break down those barriers, for people to access help, because a lot of people don't actually know where to go. They don't know how to get help. So it really is, there's loneliness involved when you get a diagnosis as well. And as a cancer support champion trainee, as I am, I'm getting lots of workshops that I can access. There's lots of training sessions. So it's empowering me as well. But then I can go on and help others in that way as well. We are looking for more volunteers. So that's really the reason I wanted to talk to you about it today.
Well, so really what you're doing is helping people, because you think about the treatment, but you don't think of other things like how it might impact on work, the cost of getting to and from hospital appointments, parking, what benefits you could potentially be eligible for. You kind of need one person to go to and say, hang on a minute, which is what I presume you'll be doing.
Yes, and you've hit that perfectly there, because it is about, we realise that it's the personal contact. When you're diagnosed, you get handed, oh my goodness, a pile of leaflets and God knows what else, but you don't really look at them. You're overwhelmed. You don't really take it all in. So that personal contact, someone that you can talk to, that can actually say, if we are learning, it's a big thing for me, to listen and really see what people need help with so that we can point them in the right direction. And that personal touch makes all the difference. That's what we found. And it also helps, it's not just for the people that have a diagnosis, it helps the people that are actually looking after people with cancer, the people that love and care for people as well. So, they get sometimes left out of the equation, really. So it's helping lots of people. And like you say, there's so much overwhelm. We don't know where to go. We don't know what is available. And there is so much available.
Yeah, because you've been there. You've navigated this journey, and you're sort of really passing on your expertise. And I guess as well, people being able to talk to you that you can empathise with, because you have been in their shoes.
Yes, that's the main thing I feel. I do feel like I understand a bit more what people are going through. I never knew before, now I do. So to be that, like you say, that listening ear, that really does help. Having said that, the people that we're looking for volunteers, you don't have to go through cancer yourself to become a volunteer. Anyone can. And we do actually have a launch event, because this is a 3-year project, on the 10th of June. And that is a VIP guest invite. So we're launching. I'd love to come back and talk to you later on about how that went. But we also do, if people are interested, we have a drop-in session on the 23rd of June at Central Hall in Hastings. That's from 1 o'clock till 3 o'clock. And that is for anyone just to come along. If you're interested, you want to ask any questions, no pressure, and then you can find out more and see if it's something you do want to get involved in.
Can people go online as well? Is there anywhere online that people might be able to find out more details?
Yes, they can. The lovely lady that is heading this project, the project manager, is Jane Dodson. That's Dodson. And her email address is jane.dodson@hastingsvoluntaryaction.org.uk. So you can get in touch with Jane there, and she's lovely to chat to, and she can point you at other things as well.
What a wonderful project. And do stay in touch, won't you, Nadine? Because it's really nice to hear what you're doing, and let us know when there are any developments and we can talk more about this.
I will certainly do that. Thank you so much, Sarah.
Oh, really lovely to talk to you. Nadine Searle there, who we had on, well, she was brilliant. She was involved in a calendar which has done so well. And you can find out more. There's a launch event. It's the MacMillan Cancer Support Champions. What incredible work they are going to be doing. We'll keep you up to date with all the developments.